Trap Boy, they said something on Instagram. And I want to tell them, say, these thirsty ass niggas never had. Now, let me tell you, people let intimidation and let jealousy get in the way. And one thing I learned with Master P, and he talked about the brand didn't match with Cash Money brand. Just the same with my brand, me having a job at 14 and 15, going to Newman Smith, Carrollton, Texas, going to Newman Smith. My brand didn't match with Sabina and them cousin them brand. It caused jealousy. But it caused that problem in my relationship. It caused that problem because they didn't have the things that I have. And me and her communicated with songs, the best I ever had. Songs define us how we communicate in my relationships with me and her. But that's not even the situation that is going on here in this situation. But remember this, Trap Boy Freddie. People at intimidation, jealousy, and other women want to act some type of way. Let me tell you, when you let intimidation happen, and all of these things happen, and things that you don't supposed to be happening, and all of these things that don't supposed to happen, and you let intimidation and women just choose jealousy over that, and they attacking you because they niggas jealous. And this is what happened at Wordleburg. Things are words of others. The way things are acting towards others. I took drama. I took all of this. So when MO3 tried to tell Yellow Breezy, he called them a liar. And then y'all wanted to come up, you and Oak Cliff and all y'all wanted to come up, and y'all wanted to leave me out and attack me on the streets at nighttime. And y'all wanted to come up. Y'all saw that as a come up. I'm here to tell it how it is, man. I'm here to tell it how it is. I'm not holding nothing back for what is going on here. I'm not holding nothing back. But they want to cause lies, and y'all want to cause lies. You ain't no GP, we want to cause lies and stuff, man. Y'all want to cause lies. He worked for someone, he do this and that. He do this, and y'all did me wrong, man. Y'all saw that as a come up. Obama and them, no, we called for Obama and them to come out and other Capitol Hill to speak up about the lying ass situation that Yellow Breezy told. They was on Capitol Hill, was watching my social media. When that election was going on, was watching my social media. God need Obama and them. God needs you, Obama. I reached out to Obama and them on Capitol Hill. God needs you. And these lies in these streets that Yellow Breezy told. They was watching me call DJ Envy. Let me tell you, when they go to my call log, my phone call log from Metro, they're going to be able to see. I had the same number since 2019. They're going to my hotel number and look at it. God said, y'all want to stay in y'all lives while y'all come up. And y'all want to call it that same nigga that y'all call a snitch. I need to smack that nigga. Because that nigga don't want other people to have nothing. Hatred. Oh, you stupid. You retarded. Y'all didn't want me to come up. Y'all saw that as a come up. You and Yellow Breezy. Yellow Breezy, nobody continue to be your dumb ass. Your feet. Yeah, you want me to turn off the light? Nobody called to be you, Yellow Breezy. Nobody called to be you. I called about a blueprint and I hand up the DJ Envy's face afterwards about a blueprint. But you're a big enough rapper, you could come up, and y'all saw that as a come up. Oh, we gonna terrorize this nigga. He by himself. And what the mayor was doing, the mayor tried to make me forget, and the bad behavior that's going on. And the stupid behavior that is going on. But you know what Joy and Victoria and everybody told me? I said, I got a 14 million. And the state of Texas is trying to abuse that power. The Mary Jobs are trying to abuse that power. But let me tell you, I'm done with my past. I'm done. I'm closing the door because I want to understand real power of love and real understanding. DJ Khaled talked about me on Facebook. He said, Hubert took drama. He reminded me of Miss Gulo, but Dallas never had Dallas. He reminded me of Miss Gulo at Newman Smith on Facebook. But Dallas never had the 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 programs for theater. They never had it. So he reminded me of my teacher, Miss Gulo. I had 3 more years, and I'm so advanced than other people, all like Doris and all the rest of my. Let me tell you something, because I decided to go to a program. I decided to do this and I decided to do that. And that's why I was able to grow more. I had 3 more years left in school, and I went to a moving on up. I was still a Newman Smith student, but I went to a school where I go to college. I went to job sites. I was already going to colleges while I was at Newman Smith High School. I was already going to thrift stores and working at Big Lots and doing that. Big Lots never limited people. Big Lots always played at 15 in Carrollton over there. Big Lots always played the big part of disability, and they don't limit to them. But Walmart got a problem. And I had to deal with this lady named Renee. She was a very racist lady, and she lied. The Walmart employees wanted me to become a stock at night, and Renee saying racist thing. We tell her no, but 3 years later, the people in Carrollton, my manager that used to work with at Big Lots, she wanted me to come back. She said, Hubert, I thought you was gonna come back. I was still in school. But we dealing with racism. We dealing with that in the business. We dealing with that in Walmart. We dealing with those things.
First cell phone.
We dealing with those things. We dealing with racism. We caused the problem. We dealing with it. But right now, I need Capitol Hill to speak up. God needs you. I need everybody in Capitol, Obama, Joe Biden. You say you don't do with kids. I need you to speak up. I have this message to Obama. Y'all watching. You know Dallas is lying. God needs you. We don't have a time to wait while the enemy strike and plan and lie in footwork in Dallas, Texas. Obama, we need you to speak up. God is asking for Capitol Hill and everybody to speak up, because the Governor Abbott, we're asking for you to speak up. God is asking for this to speak up. I have reached out to Obama. Obama, you watch me on social media, Obama, on my other account, so Michelle Obama. God is asking you to speak up. But America is in need. Where Dallas Lion, Yellow Bridget, you was watching me on social media when you said I was fake acting. You was watching me, and God was watching you too. God needs you. God needs every senator to step up. We need you. I've been watching y'all, that preacher in Atlanta, Clay, CNN. You come on, man, come on. This CNN and know me. I have to make a report. And the Attorney General, we need you. I'm telling Obama, this is a big. I know I gotta vote, make a vote, and make that voting decision. The threat is bigger, but I need Obama to please speak up. Don't let this election, please. God needs you to not let politics and these lies get in the way. We need you, Obama. You've been watching me since 2019. You, Hillary Clinton, all of y'all. But this situation is getting out of hand. This situation is getting out of hand. And the DEA playing dumb with the state of Texas members, with the mayor. Let me tell you something. I saw your spirit, Carrollton Police. I saw your spirit. God said you would never stop my child from believing in me when we saw your spirit while I was getting terrorized while you passed through the community. God said, don't you lie to me. Confess, Carrollton Police. Confess, Dallas Police. May you confess what you did, state of Texas. But your community want to believe your lie because you're not willing to confess. And the lady just said, God say, we making that threat towards the DEA. God is making that threat towards the DEA. Yeah, we carrying that threat. Y'all lied. And Obama and them know, Capitol Hill and them know. The Senate and them know. They've been knowing about it. They've been observing me. Oh, we can expose something. Oh, God said, don't expose something. We can. God said we understanding it a lot. But Yellow Breezer, you have been caught. Dallas and Fort Worth, you have been caught. But God said the enemy is making threats and carrying out those threats and using these jealous ass kids and paying them. They need a paycheck. They need money because these businesses and their family are not willing to help them out. And they will betray everything they stand for a piece of ass check. Trapboy Freddy. Let me tell the state of Texas something. I want you to tell them Trump did this support. Trump didn't put that woman in office for no reason. He know when it's time, and God know when it's time to come. This moment was going to come when the Mary Johnson and everybody was going to act like an ass. I've been having my eye on her since Trump put her in office as a Supreme Court justice system. They've been known about your lies. Dallas and Fort Worth, they can be no. And I'm telling the DEA, I'm telling you, I messaged the lady that Trump put in office in the Supreme Court. They've been communicating with. I didn't give them my social media accounts. Trump and them was already watching. Obama and them was already saying things with Joe Biden and them. But they continue to lie. They continue to lie. And then they trying to play cover up, and God say, we can't wait because racism decide to stall. They think that because they take me or my family, they think they won't get caught in their lie. I'm warning the DEA. I'm warning the mayor. God is warning them. I told Joe Biden, you know about it. But I told Joe Biden this. God, either I'm here or I'm gone. God expect you to prosecute them. I told the Supreme Court, God expect you to prosecute them, even if they cover their tracks. You know. But the enemy is planning. The enemy is lying. And they plan as they go. And then OGP, we tell how much the price we're gonna pay for Intel. Then the price y'all gonna pay to being stupid. They working. They working. They working. The enemy's working, and they planning because they don't want to get caught. They thought they would not have. They won't have it. They won't have a witness to tell. They won't get caught. But God said you're gonna get caught regardless because Obama and them know and Capitol Hill no. You're gonna get caught regardless, and you're playing with fire. I told my lawyer to tell the DA. I wanted y'all to see it. The more you lie, OGP, we the Fort Worth them and lie, Cliff, we're gonna have a fucking problem. And these kids acting jealous. The threat is more bigger than anything. Y'all did not want to hear me out. Y'all motherfuckers wrong, but I can't argue with dumb motherfuckers. I can't argue with liars in these streets and liars in Fort Worth and Dallas and Oak Cliff. I can't argue with those things. We have a bigger fight to battle here with Social Security, and you would not get in my way with your lies. I would leave this shit alone because the fight is too greater because y'all want money in y'all pocket. The fight is too greater. I told that person at Social Security in Atlanta, the way they treated me. Let me tell you, I found out when I called the Atlanta senator and I told my mama, hold up. I called the Atlanta senator last year and I told my mama, hold up. I have somebody, a caseworker that's working on my case because after all the behavior that's going on in Atlanta and this and that, and I found out I got a caseworker that's working on the situation in Atlanta. And I had to find these things out in Social Security. The fight is too greater. The fight is too greater here to let liars get in the way. And I will leave this situation alone. But me and DJ Kelly got to understand it. And the Justice Department know. And the state of Texas know that y'all are lying. But let me tell you something. We have an understanding here. DJ Khaled, Rick Ross haven't came in because of the bullshit. But let me tell you, my past will stay away from me. I want to do movie career. Everybody want to come and do it since DJ Khaled been talking to me. And we don't got time for that, man. We chasing things. Marvel been taught. The guy that plays on the side of America, Captain Man, nobody got time for this, man. The state of Texas, you're causing trouble. DA, you're causing trouble and storing up trouble and lies. My past will not interfere with my future. Period. We got something more powerful to understanding. We got some more understanding. But I want Trapboy Freddy. Y'all didn't want to hear my voice. Y'all niggas, Oak Cliff, y'all said, y'all see me, y'all wanted to come out. I'm holding them responsible because the DA egging it on. The DA egging it on. And the state of Texas egging it on. But these dumbass niggas still talk. He talking about niggas holding your nuts. God say, we gonna break that truth out of you. We gonna break it out of you. America gonna break it out of you, man. You on Instagram. You on this. I'm on networking. Y'all texting when I came back from Atlanta, Trapboy Freddy and y'all, when I came back from Atlanta, y'all didn't know nothing. Y'all business stuck on the same old platforms. I created the damn Trail app. And Yellow Breezy dumbass on. And y'all trying to network. But the threat is more severe on God's children. God is not evil when we stand for liberty and the American flag. When they was attacking me in character, you know what that character police said? You doing good and picking up a book. That one rapper wanted to say racist things towards me. God said we responded, not with violence. I know this industry in Memphis, Tennessee. My response speak it all. But they putting your life in danger. They want me to interact where they want to argue and use violence against each other. And I'm not willing to use violence with them. Family talking about they don't want this money, they don't want this. God said, what do you want? When knowledge is power, what do you want? When I'm doing everything right, what do you want? When I have been doing everything right, God said, what do you want? When I'm doing everything right, what do you want? When I called I called them for a number. I called the recruiter because I asked her for a number. And the lady told me, God don't tell me, bam, I was asking for the, okay, this lady was very helpful. And I want her to get a reward for being very helpful, for listening. That's something the call center need to do. My fight is much more greater than what you can understand. Trapboy, you are only for the money and the cause. Like Nelly said. But y'all are wrong, Trapboy Freddy. Y'all are wrong, Dallas and Oak Cliff. But y'all, the more the DA will be held responsible. Body or nobody, bitch. The Supreme Court and them knows. Other people, and if something happens, they're going to start arguing amongst each other. And that's when the senator and them, somebody in Houston is going to get out of their job because of arguments. They're going to fight amongst each other because of lies. Nobody got time for you, Trapboy Freddy. Nobody got time. DA playing a dirty game with the state of Texas, and I've been networking for a long time, and I've been doing it. Y'all, Texas is on the old business of network. Walmart got my platform. Y'all on the old business. Y'all stuck on old since 2019. Y'all stuck on old. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Y'all are stuck on old. YouTube. But the reason why OGP we acting the ass, right? Because he's sitting up there agreeing with your ass, right? You can put out music all you want. I got music and I promote what I have. But me and Mirrors are not getting Rick. I told Rick we can do music. Music is, I hope he make it. I do it for he could come back out and put. He should be putting music back out, but that's on him if he not putting it back out. God said, I will not allow people to lie on my name and lie on America's name. Of what we stand for. Y'all are wrong, but the threat get worse. But I'm telling the DEA, keep playing stupid. And these workers, these little at Wordberg, they trying to be thugs. They want to be street niggas, and they don't care, right? Because they listening to y'all dumbass niggas and y'all lying bullshit. And that mistake is the same thing that happened in 2019 is on your watch, DEA. You're going to be held responsible, state of Texas. God said we are going to fight. But the enemy is trying you. The enemy is trying America. They are trying God. I didn't want that fight to happen. I was coming in there to get something to eat. I did not want that to happen between us. So right now, Yellow Breezy want to continue to lie, right? Right now, God said Yellow Breezy want to continue to lie with Trapboy Freddie. Joe Biden, it's time to speak up. Every Capitol Hill senator, it's time to speak up. The streets want to continue to lie. It's time for y'all to speak up. Our democracy, our America is at risk here. And God said, we have to attack before the enemy attack and do danger. Like at Whataburger, a stupid behavior. But we're going to let God fight all our battles.
I was waking up in the morning.
I've been networking a lot of times. They was on my thing when I was talking about the blueprint, when I was on different social media, interacting with people on Big Live, I'm doing this. Y'all way behind. I say, let my past stay in the past. The lady gonna say again, don't make threats. God making a promise. Nobody about it. God making that promise. DA, you coming from under that seat, prosecutor. You coming from under that seat, prosecutor. You coming from under that seat, mayor. And God said, I told the President Joe Biden, I told the Supreme Court, we expect you to do the right thing. You got the highest power. God said, what are you going to do with your power, Supreme Court? When the DEA in the state of Texas abused their power, what are you going to do with your power? And I'm going to tell the Supreme Court, what are you going to do with your power when the DEA in the state of Texas abused their power with the mayor? What are you going to do with your power, Supreme Court? God is watching. America is watching. God said, well, even when you have doubt in me, a little bit in the spirit, can you keep pushing forward? Even when you have doubt in me, can you keep pushing forward? Even when you stop believing in me, when you have a little doubt in me, can you still go on about your day and push with me, God said, and push with me? That what matters, when you still able to push with me. If Obama and them don't step up to the plate, our democracy, America is going to be ruined, because you know, every senator, America is going to be ruined. God said we deserve to win. America deserves to keep winning. God's children deserve to keep winning when others want to have doubt and others don't want to do progress. They don't want to do things to what they want to do. My little nephew think names have to be called. A person have to say your name. They can talk about you in a song. One lady at Walgreens, she argued with me. And I told her, look, they didn't even mention your name. I said, they don't have to mention my name. People can throw punchlines at you. People can do these things. But they got others that don't believe. Others that don't believe. Others don't know how to catch on to words. Others don't know how to catch on. We are done. But God said we got a better future ahead, and we're going to create more light. We're going to create more things. We're going to create more fun. My past won't be a part of my future. I hope Sabina wished them the best. But God said I have to keep pushing you through when it's time, because you got higher power and higher devotion. I keep hoping I will see you with your son. Oh, yeah? Hey, sorry, my friend. Hey, I had to get on. My son's asleep right now, and I got to shave. My stepdaddy gonna cut my hair, and I had to get on my other social media platforms. Sorry about that, y'all. And sorry about that, because they making it a debate here, and they making a debate, and the situation is getting out of hand. What's going on in Dallas, Texas? The situation is getting out of hand. They making me fight for something that I already have put in the work in. And Dallas and them been lying, and they want to argue and do violence. The situation is going to get out of hand. So we are going to keep moving. But I can tell you I work for DJ Khaled. What you know? I play music for him. What you know? But they want to make up lie. Dallas, don't make up that lie. Because I text my lawyer and talk about the fucking lies that you and OGP and them telling. The lies that you tell. So I want to keep telling these that, look, I text my lawyer and I text the Justice Department. You're spreading lies for work. You're spreading lies. You don't think I watch your Holy Spirit? Ice Cube said something. Mind your own business. That's what I learned. You said. Let me say, God said 9/11 happened because you mind your own business. Because you decided you humans depend on technology and you worried about yourself. God said that's how 9/11 happened when you think about yourself. I want Ice Cube to know something. God said make that mistake again and it will cost you everything. It will cause you more pain. Make that mistake again, God said, Ice Cube, and it will cause you more. You ever watch that movie, Denzel Washington, he plays as an FBI, and the woman that plays, she plays in the movie with this one guy that plays off of, what this is? Ant-Man, he plays the Ant-Man movie. He plays as the suit that makes the suits. And he plays in the movie that makes it. But he plays as the president. And he's a single president father. He's a single father as a president. His little girl playing music. But he meet this reporter that this do thing, she set fires and they fell in love. They fell in love as a even though she was an activist and as a reporter, and she set the American flag down, and he as a president was getting a lot of criticism for talking to her. And he every time he called on this move, every time he called up on the line and asked her to meet. So and this I like this movie because it didn't matter. This president movie with him in it, it didn't matter what the past is the past, and they let that happen. But this situation is different. This situation is different, and the gang members want me to try to get back in Mirza where they can do stupid, fake ass shit like they did in 2019 on Facebook. And Mirza lied to me. Mirza's gonna stay in my past, and I wish him the best. But if he's trying to get money, it's not gonna happen, partner. It's not gonna happen. You can sue and do what you want to do. It's not gonna happen. You are gonna lose that fight. God said it was meant for you to find this. I wish Mirza none the best. And I hope he get back out here and he make it.
In just 2.5 years, earn your master's in clinical mental health counseling. Become equipped to tackle today's mental health issues head on with online or blended learning options. Learn more.
I'm gonna tell you why y'all can't hear. I'm gonna let no more. but the lies is getting too serious here. They the one that's lying. They the one that put my life in the media, put my life in the state of Texas because they was after their tax dollars. And they didn't care what the community, the Carrollton police didn't care. But let me tell you something. Since that doctor and that nurse line didn't answer my phone, and you broke that trust, when I tried, I'm gonna call her again and talk about that medicine too damn high. And I want you to lie as a courtroom and as a state of Texas. Ain't no social security stimulus. Stop with that shit. I'm asking about it. This don't take Trap Boy Freddy and Yellow Breezy in them side. And the Justice Department, if Yellow Breezy want to continue to lie, we're going to ask Obama and them to step in. If they want to continue to lie, that's causing a lot of damage. The DA willing to stick by their lies in the state of Texas. I'm not starting, this person in here, man, is getting to a certain type of way where we don't know everything. God say, I know too much, and God said we refuse to bend where the enemy keep peeking their little dumbass head and keep doing what they doing, acting jealous in the spirit and calling it out. And we see the spirit behavior. It's seeing the Holy Spirit of jealousy is able to see your enemy. God said, if I can communicate on Live Me, and me and Live Me can have a great communication, and we can talk about the spiritual side not being open. What about y'all? What about y'all? Is you open to see the spirit, or would you ignore it? We become traumatized because we know what we see. We know when we see jealousy out the spirit, and we let that traumatize us. And these motherfuckers in Dallas County doctor trying to act like that didn't happen to me. And I call that bitch out on his bullshit. That little bitch in the state of Texas. And they did exactly what they wanted me to do. Hey, they did it. Using my phone call against me to keep it in. You fell right into my trap. I hope they heard me because they did what they was going to do, you little bitch. You little bitch. You did exactly what I wanted you to do. And that doctor tried to use my phone call to keep me in there. That little bitch did exactly what I wanted them to do. Miss Brooke to sit up there and disagree with me all she wants. Like DJ Khaled said, you don't have to like me, but you will respect me. I'm on every social media platform. What your text is on. In 2019, I started communicating with the construction workers, with the footwork, with the mall, and doing all this, the Plano Mall, doing all of these things. But I want the people in the baseball field, the kids, don't let your behavior entertain what others are doing in this situation. God said, let's work together for each kid. American dreams could come true, and grown-up dreams could come true. Like they said on Juvenile and Lil Wayne, a lot of duffel bags. Hold up, let's play this song by Juvenile and Lil Wayne. You heard me. Let's play this song by Juvenile and Lil Wayne and Juvenile and BG. You heard me. They starting by lying. God said, you being honest while Yellow Breeze and them lie. And old Cliff and them lie. Let's play the song. Let's play the song right there. We ain't done that. Play the song. RBC Records.